Yeah. Anything else you guys liked about the show?
Yeah, it was a really refreshing, like seeing actual male characters, portray
You don't like the guns ones?
Wait, what?
You don't like the Fast and Furious movies?
Oh yeah, family.
Yeah.
Family. Dwayne The Rock
Family.
Johnson, Vin Diesel.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Yeah, he's in the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's past 8, I think. Or
What's his character?
He said, "Dude, babe, there's like 10
Yeah, there's a lot.
15.
You ever watched it? I
They
stopped.
introduced Dwayne The Rock Johnson. They introduced Dwayne The Rock Johnson like halfway through the series, and now he's like one of the main characters.
Yeah, it's so weird because like the first one was like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel.
Wait,
There's
no.
The Rock.
I thought that was like a satire
No,
type of
no,
edit.
No,
way.
we're not kidding.
No,
yo.
like
He's-
they kill off.
he's-
They literally because Paul Walker dies right
in real life,
Right.
yeah.
They kill him off and then bring Vin Diesel and Jason Statham and
To replace him?
and Dwayne The Rock Johnson to replace him. Like at one point, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is like the antagonist, and then Jason Statham becomes the antagonist, and then for some reason they're all the antagonists, and then Vin Diesel says family, and then like then they all become family, and then Fast 16 happens.
I'm gonna be honest. I watched like the first, second, third. I skipped to the one. I think 7 was the one Paul Walker was the last one, right?
Yeah, Fast 7 or 8.
Yeah, one of them. I watched the one with Paul, like the last Paul Walker one, and I just didn't watch any of them. And like I see my dad watching them, and I just see like Vin Diesel and the other bald guy who plays beat the fucking shit out of each other, and I'm like, where's Paul Walker?
And all of a sudden, The Rock comes in and he's like, stop. And you're like, what the fuck?
And there's Jason Momoa also like in the news.
Jason Momoa is in
that
there.
movie, I forgot.
So every male
Wait, like,
not
just like
macho,
every like
don't-
Super
man,
macho.
like it's just
Just
men, like
What-
men.
Wasn't
Yeah.
John Cena in there too?
John
That's what
Cena?
John Cena does end up in one of the movies.
Yo,
he
saw
does. He does.
I think in the latest one he's
Yeah, he's in it. He's in it with Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
dude. It's just
Like after I think Fast 6, Dwayne The Rock Johnson became
It
part of the
it just gets
the regular
ridiculous.
cast.
That is so crazy.
yeah,
And Ludacris is still in it. Like,
yeah, yo, I was like, bro, why are you not making music? Like, why are you in this
Luda.
Ludacris?
Yo,
Yeah.
could you guys imagine if Avatar was directed by Michael Bay?
duh. And would be played by Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I know.
Oh, yo,
Did you see that meme? Did you see that meme?
Probably
Where it's like because they were talking about because the recent controversy was that Azula isn't a good actor for Azula because she's a little bit she's just not as fit as Azula.
She looks
she's
young.
chubbier.
Yeah, she looks young.
she's
Yeah,
young
they were
and
commenting
chubby.
on her looks, very
And they're
just
like,
bashing
oh,
her.
they're just bashing her, right? And then people were actually coming to her defense. It's like, oh, this is like saying people were trying to make the comparison, against her. Where it was like, yeah, like you guys justifying Azula being chubby, is like saying that Dwayne The Rock Johnson would be a good actor for Aang. 'Cause he's both bald.
Like I don't agree with them, but that analogy was funny. It was funny as fuck.
It's funny as fuck. It's like I don't agree with you because honestly from what I hear Azula was actually pretty good in the
Live action.
in the live action. Apparently she did what she could obviously with what the directors were telling her, but apparently she's really good. But then people were just really upset about how she looked, and then everyone was like yeah she can't look like Azula because that's just saying Dwayne The Rock Johnson could play Aang because they're both bald. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
That's a crazy
But
analogy.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was actually watching a video, or I was overhearing Beacon watch a video about the live action, and apparently Aang, the actor, Aang, the child actor for Aang, can actually really act, but they just never gave him any opportunity to because how
Sometimes
shallow it was.
sometimes directors give actors bad dialogue, and it's really not the actor's fault.
It's not the actor's fault. A good example. I know we're super off topic. A good example is Andrew Garfield. Andrew Garfield can actually really fucking act.
I thought he was the best Spider-Man. To me,
Yeah.
he's my favorite Spider-Man. I just think he got a really bad.
He just
movie.
got a really bad
He
movie.
got
and
a really bad movie.
director. Because
Yeah.
he's an Oscar. He got nominated for an Oscar twice.
He's quippy.
Like-
He's funny. He's charismatic.
homie can act. So
Yeah.
it's the same thing with the child actor for the kid. I think it's I don't know. I was gonna say Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but that's not him. That's a grown ass man.
That's a grown ass.
He's got a weird white name like that.
Yeah.
But like the child actor can act. I was also watching with Beacon. Apparently they really nailed Sokka. Which
Sokka was good.
I realized that.
Like Sokka was really well done. But apparently Katara wasn't that well done. What Beacon was telling me. She's not sassy enough.
Yeah, no,
Agreed.
I wanted her to have an attitude. I wanted her to be be more emotional. Because I just felt like she was very the actor was a little bit flat.
Yeah.
Like when she needed to be more dynamic.
Yeah.
And I was
very docile.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's be
I don't know if they made that intentional because I know they wrote out Sokka's misogyny and I guess they were trying to make, I don't know if this was intentional where they're trying to make Katara less emotional to make it more progressive per se, but then they end up making it regressive by not actually telling a progressive story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people were kind of upset because on Twitter, reliable source, but people were upset that the whole point of Sokka being a character was misogyny. The whole reason Katara was emotional, so people used it against her. She learned how to navigate the world through, a lot of woman bashing, right? And they just kind of took that away in the live action, and that really turned me off.
Yeah, they were telling Twitter was kind of informing me that taking away those key characters made them more bland.
Yeah.
Because it's
I'm sure she's an amazing actor, but in that specific live action, I was like, bro, this Katara is not it.
I was watching the movie. I was watching another video, and they're they ruined the whole reason of Katara. They ruined the whole reason of Aang came out of the iceberg. It was they were apparently supposed to have a fight because of Sokka's misogyny or whatever.
Yeah.
And then Katara gets so angry she accidentally splits the iceberg open.
Exactly.
Water bending. Mm-hmm. But in this one, it's just she tries to water bend the boat back because for some reason it's a minor inconvenience, and then all of a sudden the iceberg explodes.
Yeah.
And also with Sokka and Suki's whole dynamic, the whole reason why they got so close together is because Sokka was trying to prove Suki that he was better than her, right?
Yeah, but they were just trying to fuck that.
Yeah, exactly. that whole episode on the new series, it was just they were just crushing over each other.
There was just tension.
There was
I know there was rumors where they wanted to increase the age of some of the characters so they could make more mature themes, and I know again these are rumors, right? And so apparently the original writers, Mike and Brian, left for that reason because they were making too many changes.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Hello.
Oh my gosh, you would love this podcast. We're talking about the Avatar.
The Way of Water.
The movie
The Way of the Water.
The movie
Avatar 2. By James
Cameron. What was it saying again?
By Michael Bay.
Yeah, by Michael Bay. Bro, what would you guys do if they remade live action Avatar again, but they had
a movie?
Yeah, but they had Michael Bay directing.
It's okay. I will say the bending will be so much more entertaining to watch if it was Michael Bay.
Low-key,
if it was Michael Bay.
Do you think Katara will throw some water and a big explosion?
Exactly. No, Katara will pursue waterbending. All of a sudden, it's a giant tsunami. Or Zuko starts firebending. It's just a giant explosion coming out of his fist.
And they're all gonna be sweaty.
Yo,
sweaty as hell, bro.
I don't understand why Michael Bay has his tells his editor or his VJX artist okay, good effects, sweaty, but they're just not sweaty enough.
It's they need to be more wet. Okay.
Everybody in I remember watching Transformers, they all look greasy. I was
they look greasy.
Bro, that is the greasiest. Shia LaBeouf is already a greasy dude. The fact that you gotta make him greasier for the movie is wild.
Oh, I thought they were greasy because they were working on cars.
No, they're just greasy because they're sweating all the time.
There was a scene or there's a lot of scenes where they're just not by cars and why are you sweating?
There's this one scene where they're literally just driving a car, and then he's just talking to a police officer, and then all of a sudden he's just sweaty after the argument, and I'm yo, you guys literally just argued a little bit.
I think also the filter as well, because
the filter, yeah.
What is it? I know I'm not really that experienced with color correction, but usually when you have certain footage to work with, there's always a part of the VFX team, whatever, there's always the color corrector, right?
Yeah, the color correction. Yeah.
And I guess like I don't know if it was Michael Bay that was like hands on and everything. Told his team like, hey, like this doesn't look good, and then like they switched like the filter where they're sweaty and like.
Yeah,
that's the one.
It's like they're all sweaty.
They're all sweaty. It's all like a warm saturation. That's supposed to look comic booky, but it looks like weird. It looks sepia like it's weird.
Yeah,
but yeah, Michael Bay for the next Avatar: Way of the Water.
Season 2, Season 3 is just Michael Bay,
directed by Michael Bay.
It's like when Star Wars did like 7, 8, 9, but they all had 3 different directors.
Yeah.
Where they had one of them by whatever director did this one, and then Season 2 is just Michael Bay. So like. Introduce Toph and there's an explosion in the background for no reason.
Like the second season is Michael Bay, and then the third season is like the guy who directed all the Marvel movies, bro. What's that called? Kevin Feige?
Or Kevin Feige. Yeah. You see like an air balloon?
Aang all of a sudden gets all 4 elements, and he's like, I am Aang.
Still.
I remember, I don't know if Ron was there, where we're watching, what was that? The AI, or like the machine thing?
Fuck, what was that?
It was the doll. Okay. It was that one movie where like the doll. Like,
Megan.
Yeah, Megan. So like, I'm not gonna spoil it, but there's this scene where like, there's like a competing robot per se, and it kind of like lifts up. And instead of us being scared, because it was like a tense moment, because it's a serial killer, right? It's like a thriller kind of movie, right? All of us unanimously started singing like the Marvel theme song, like, and like. We couldn't even be scared because we were laughing so hard because like it just ruined like the scariness of like of the actual scene. Like music makes a difference when it comes to like scenes like that. But I am excited for like the live action of
Season 2.
To
Earth.
Yeah, I'm hoping they kind of build up because like
I hope John Ray comes back for season 2. Shout out John Ray.
I mean they have Paul Key as one of the extras for the Fire. So hoping maybe like they might bring him back. People don't know who they are, but they're just friends of ours.
Friends of ours.
Yeah, but
what are you guys hoping for the season 2 of the live action?
I hope they do Toph justice. I hope they don't really change anything about her blindness.
If they fuck up Toph,
I'm
not watching.
It's like pure
Toph blindness.
What if they put like sunglasses on her?
So oh my god.
Or like in the cartoon where like I think it's the 5th last episode where they had the play that mocks them.
Oh yeah.
Or like Toph like yells like, and just like if they change it where she's not like so she doesn't see with her feet. She yells by using ultrasonic waves in her voice. I really hope they don't mess her up. Like her character at least. It hasn't been announced who's actress playing her. I don't think so.
Yeah.
So, at least from the time of this recording, so I guess we'll see.
I know Simu Liu is gonna be in Avatar.
He is?
No, I just swear that's my actor
prediction. No.
I'm okay with them making like minor story tweaks, but I don't know that the owl in season 1 really bothered me.
That's the one thing.
I was like, I'm okay with minor tweaks, but don't bring other characters that are supposed to be like later on or into stuff also, where it doesn't make into points where it doesn't make sense.
There's a lot of things because like for example,
when they invaded when they went through the mountain. What was that?
Secret tunnel?
No, Secret tunnel. That was supposed to be later in the episode, and they were supposed to. Oh, I forgot the place's name.
Fuck. Omashu?
Omashu, yeah. They were supposed to bring out Omashu later on, and they were supposed to. I don't know, and they introduced the king really weirdly. He was supposed to be captured.
He's not fun at all. He's like bitter and resentful.
He's bitter.
Yeah, and also I wonder if they're still gonna write romance between Aang and Katara.
I know, yeah.
Because the actors themselves are actually have a weird age.
They're mad young, bro.
Well, no, the actor itself has a weird age. I think the kid is 11 and the girl's 16 or whatever. Yeah, and so I wonder, do you guys think
they might recast? To be honest,
do you guys might think they're gonna do the Zutara?
I don't think so, because one of the pivotal moments with Katara and Aang didn't happen.
No Zutara.
Wait, with them going through the secret tunnels.
It was together, the siblings, it was siblings in there.
I was like, this is fucking weird.
I was like, whoa, what is it, incest? I don't like this. This is gross.
We're brother and sister.
I feel like Ina has something.
The power of love.
Yeah,
Zutara's a toxic.
I don't disagree with that. I was hoping it would be Aang and Katara, but something part of me tells me that they might just do that just to make it different,
just to make it work,
and just for the fans who wanted that But I'm not saying I agree with it, but I'm pretty sure. Just assuming that they kind of wrote off like all romantic tension between Aang and Katara in the live action. Also, like the age gap is quite significant. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to fuck around with the story.
I think that's a big blunder. I think they're gonna lose a lot of viewers if they do that.
Well, we at the very end anyway, so
Yeah.
Because isn't like Aang and Katara's like romance like a very like pivotal part and like
it's a major part. Yo,
Yeah,
Brad
yeah.
is fucking
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here.
Yeah, but oh god. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.